Hey guys, so I have not cosplayed or gone through a Comic Con. It feels like years. Since the first lockdown and COVID hit, it was just like, I've not been since then. I know last year there was some that were around, but this year is the time that I start going to Comic Cons again and cosplaying. Now before lockdown hit, I was meant to go as I don't know if I did a video. I might have done a video, probably done a video. I was going to go as Tony Stark, but the reason why I decided to do another cosplay is because this mohawk, as you can see, the colour is fucking, this pink won't come out my hair. The last colour I want to dye it is yellow, but the thing is, I highly doubt the yellow is going to cover the pink parts, the dark pink parts. It's just get out my hair. Anyway, other than that, so obviously with the whole mohawk thing, I wanted to keep that style. So it was either going to be Hawkeye or what's the name? Storm. Obviously the younger version of Storm, X-Men. What was I going to say? But yeah, so I decided I've always wanted to do Hawkeye. Now this is the bit where it gets really annoying. So originally I was supposed to literally just be Hawkeye. There was no like this Ronin thing. It was meant to be straight up Hawkeye. The costume I ordered it from, which I'll get into in a minute, they messaged me saying that they didn't have any. The materials weren't in available for this cosplay. But here's some you might like, and I was like, really? So then I was like, okay, do I look somewhere else or do I just stick to this website and they just send me the whole money back? But then I thought, you know what, I'll just do Ronin. So it's like Hawkeye / Ronin. So there's some of the like cosplay in the costume I won't actually be wearing, but we'll get into that in a minute. So I am going as Hawkeye / Ronin. So the costume I got it from was Cosd UK, so it's COSHD UK, and it cost me £119. So they had to send me some money back because the Hawkeye costume was a little bit more money. But yeah, so I want to mention something about their website because, so first off, they make their costumes supposedly by hand. I say supposedly, they have some that are available straight away. I think they're the really like popular ones. A lot of the kind of complaints about them is either they've not got the costume or it takes forever, but they are based in China, so you are going to take forever. I've had no issues with it. I mean, it did take a while to come, but that's what I expected anyway because it's from China. And they put it down as a gift. Basically anything you buy from China, they usually put it down as a gift so you don't have to pay any custom charges to it. So yeah, so into the actual costume. So this is the first costume I've got where it's kind of like all kind of there's so many different pieces to it. So obviously you've got the hood thing that kind of attaches to the vest. I'll add a photo anyway. It'll probably be the thumbnail of what it looks like all together, apart from the shoes, because when I took my photo I hadn't got the shoes yet. But anyway, so the thing that I won't be wearing is this. Obviously this is what Ronin wears to conceal his identity, but because I'm kind of like Hawkeye / Ronin, and basically if you've not seen Endgame, you know the bit where kind of Black Widow finds him, but yeah, that kind of scene. So I won't be wearing that. Maybe I will rock for it. These are all the accessories kind of that go with it. Obviously it's like plastic, but it's like really good quality. Well, from what I can tell, it's good quality plastic. But it doesn't look like they're gonna rip anytime soon, if that makes any sense. And then it also came with gloves. Again, I probably won't be wearing these anytime soon, unless it's in the winter and my hands are freezing. My hands don't really get that cold. Like, it has to be really cold for my hands to get really cold, if that makes any sense. Or for me to feel it anyway. Drop everything cinnamon. And then these are the trousers. And then the back of the trousers. So you've got this that goes under the vest top, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll tell you the sizes as well in a minute, which I nearly forgot to mention. And then this is the vest coat kind of thing. So as you can see, it's not bad, not that bad quality. So the size I went for, you can get this in female sizing if you want it, but I just picked male size anyway. So I got it in, is it small? Yeah, male small, and it fitted alright. So there's no complaints about that or anything like that. I don't know if it would have fitted if I went for female. I know when I go for male, I always size down just because males are built bigger, so it's a little bit easier. Where females, it might not be correct to your size. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. And then from what's that shop called again? Cinnamon. What's the shop called? I will find it on my phone because I'm an idiot. So to look for knee length boots was so hard because the way they heeled, which I didn't, I went flat, or the back was fabric instead of being all around being plastic or leather. I wasn't going to pay leather, but you get what I mean. So I got these up online from Decathlon. There, I remembered it without even finding the email, from Decathlon, and they're basically advertised as riding boots, and these here, that came with the costume. So yeah. And these were, I can't remember separate, but with delivery as well, they were just under £20. So they're basically wellies. They don't come up to my knee per se. They're just a few inches below my knee. So there's that, and they fit fine. They are a little bit big, but because they're like wellies, your foot's not going to slip out. But I will say, first time having wellies, it's so hard to get them off. Well, yeah, that is it for my cosplay. Now, when it comes to kind of weapons and stuff, I've never brought weapons to a Comic-Con. Even as like Harley Quinn, I'm not kind of, because I don't know the rules with it, and it's just, I want it to look real, not cheap. Like, I don't want to stick a orange, like, you know, with the guns and stuff, like if you're gonna bring a gun prop, you have to like stick an orange, like I want it to look authentic. I don't want to stick an orange thing or do what I need to do to make it look like it's obviously not real. And I'm not like a cosplay model or anything like that, so I don't do it as a living, so there's no point of me kind of getting one, which is a shame. But it's kind of, I mean, usually there is like a cosplay store that does kind of like weaponry and stuff like that. I may have a look if there's one, my first one, which is Comic-Con in Nottingham near the end of May. But you know, I'll keep my eye out, but it's not something that I'm like looking for particular. For me, that's the whole cosplay all done, apart from obviously my hair, it needs a trim and obviously dyeing it black. But yeah, that is it for this video. So